Alright, good morning. It's November. I don't know, it's Tuesday, like the 12th or something. Out here, getting ready to head out, take the dog out for a walk. It's a little windy, a little cool. But let me show you what's going on in the garden. This is an update. This was my worst looking bed. It is finally shaping up a little bit. Leaves getting a little bit bigger. So the spray just was a no. And I actually ended up doing a little bit more damage to it. But I still left it. I didn't pull anything off. Didn't cut anything back. Because I just wanted the pests, any pests, to stay in this bed where they were causing the most damage. So I sprayed them down with water. Tried to rinse that spray as much as possible. I also watered the beds. Then I came back with some DE. DE stands for Diatomaceous Earth. The one I got is food grade DE, which means humans can consume it as well as animals. I sometimes put it in my dog's feed, in her food, just to help with any parasites, anything like that. It's supposed to cut up any worms or anything so they could pass them through their stool. So this bed is looking better. Again, still damaged. It is what it is, but if you end up with a bed that's got a lot of damage like this one did, just leave it. Let it play out. Keep dusting. Put your spray on it to try to help fight any bugs that are on it. But do not cut it down. Just leave it. Because a lot of times the bugs just want the younger greens. So once they get to a certain point, they no longer want to mess with the plant. So just leave them in the ground. Just see what's going to happen. Let them grow out. A lot of times they end up bouncing back. So that's that bed. Like I said, it looks better. This bed, sprayed down with the DE as well. Again, I say spray. It's a powder. If you buy it with most of them have a little puffer in them, and you just fill that little container up, and then you just puff it, just spray it over your plants, and it actually holds up very, very well. You can get them wet first, and then just wait till they're like mostly dry before you spray it. That way, if you're out where it's somewhere where it's really windy, it won't automatically blow that powder off of the plants. Look at that leaf there. And these are all mixed. I believe these are collards though. They look more like collards. To go back to the beginning, my fall raised bed, my first one, I've got them all mixed in here in rows. So I've got pretty much every green fall plant in these raised beds. Collards, broccoli, cabbage. And when I cut them, they're just going to be mixed greens. Because I'm not looking to just, which ones look alike or anything like that. I'm just going to cut them and put them all in the pot together. And we do have peas as well. Look at that. They are ready. It's like every time I start popping some peas. Ma'am, you was all the way over there. Okay. Last time I popped one, it had 4 peas in the pod. I ate 2. She had the other 2. Anyway, that's what's going on in the garden. Even the bed is is kicking in. So I had strawberries on the other side. They did not come up at all. But yeah, everything is growing. My mom keeps coming out here. She's like, I'm gonna come out here and cut some greens. I said, go ahead. Go right on ahead. If she cuts them, she'll probably give me a bag of them anyway. I still want them to be, a little bit bigger. Although I planted them very, very thick. I still want them to get a little bit bigger before I cut them. And I also want to wait till it gets a little bit closer to Christmas. And I want us to get somewhat of a frost. We've been having cold nights, but when I say cold, I'm in North Carolina. I'm in the South, so cold is, to me, I'm cold nature. Right now, I'm cold, and it's probably 62 degrees out here. So, wanting to get down to 40, 37, something like that, before I actually cut them. Let them get a little bit of frost on them. Make them a little bit sweeter. But all in all, that's what's going on out here. I've actually got tarp over there with one of the raised beds. Because next year, that's going to be a big spot over there. So, that's going to be in-ground spot over that way. And then, so I've got my septic tank here. So I can't do anything here. But I do want to do something on the other side of these trees. You can see the sun is coming through right here. It's my pecan tree. And 2 pine trees. So I'm thinking about blueberries over on this side. Only issue is, still again, stepped in a hole. Only issue again is this field and having to do some type of fencing for all of the wild animals that I'm going to have to contend with once I do that. So I end up having to get an electric fence, but I want to take this side over here that gets all of the sun, morning sun, and do a field with vegetables, sunflowers, blueberries, raspberries, maybe some blackberries. They're similar, but they're different. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh, I need a swing. Been in this house 2 years. October made 2 years. So making slow but steady progress. And I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. Over here. She is enjoying the sunshine. Yeah, it's really nice. Nice and warm over here. It is alright, that's it. That's it. Have a good one. I got my breakfast. 2 peas. Everybody's eating. Except for me, so I might get 2 peas. She'll probably come over and try to take one of them. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.